Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first episode of Blown Out of Proportion, the only podcast that will give you the BOPs. That's on Robert. Here, we'll be discussing everything from wrestling, to music, to food, and if there's time, my latest glucose readings. I'm your host, DJ Z, alongside my dudes from the land of misfit toys and whiskey dick boys. Fellas, go ahead, introduce yourselves.
Rainy day. I would say he already introduced us.
He gave us the whiskey dick boys. That's good.
And then we got Robert also on the speaker box.
That's Rainy Day Dan. Y'all remember that?
I was supposed to be Rainy Day Dan, who likes playing with his hand.
So you already had it set up. You're just gonna.
Yeah, I had some. There wasn't
like we're gonna wing it.
Weird.
Yeah.
I was gonna go off of what Fern said.
This was
I can't say it from where you're from either. Remember that. But
let's just say it's a desert and it has aliens.
That narrows it down extremely.
Nevada.
Everything west of Texas, I guess. That strip.
Can I talk about that thing I want to talk about?
If you want, but I was thinking we should get into some of what happened this week in regards to wrestling. You know,
oh my god, I guess I'll get the tons now.
You don't need a beer too for this one?
For wrestling.
That can wait for the end. We should save that part.
Yeah, because I feel like we're gonna get in depth into that one.
I honestly don't think so because I didn't write any notes about that.
Well, I remember most of what happened. So.
But sure, well, this one's the first podcast.
That's not my topic, so
it's gonna be a little shaky. So go ahead, Robert. Start off with your thing.
Okay. I'm trying to get ready because I had it all planned out, you know.
Take your time.
Okay, what does Shaquille O'Neal have in common with that Kyrie guy from Cavaliers?
Irving?
Wait,
What does Shaquille O'Neal have in common with Kyrie Irving?
And B.O.B.
The rapper?
Tequila.
And the actress porn star. I don't know. What do they all have in
I
common?
don't think the Earth is flat.
They're flat earthers, yeah.
They all think the Earth is flat. So is that the hot button topic you were gonna bring up? Is that what it?
Yeah, dude. Because this shit's crazy, man. People think the Earth is flat.
No,
Shaquille O'Neal said.
Shaq was just playing, wasn't he? He was just making fun of Kyrie.
No, he's being serious. He's like right now the most important person in this whole movement.
I thought he was just playing.
I don't even think Kyrie Irving was serious.
No, Irving was serious.
I thought he was just dicking around.
No, Irving was serious.
I don't know. People voted Trump for president, so
Hold on,
I'll believe anything. Exactly.
This is where we're at.
This is our society now.
I've never heard this, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
The people think the Earth is flat.
Stupid.
Yeah. People think the Earth is flat, and at the very end, there's just the Antarctica is basically a wall that wraps around the whole thing, so you won't fall off.
So it's like Game of Thrones. You can't go past the wall.
I guess so. I don't know. I've never seen Game of Thrones.
Oh my god, what's wrong?
Never
with
seen
you?
Game of Thrones?
This is gonna start a whole new debate. This is.
Hold on.
I think that's a bigger debate than the flat Earth thing.
For real?
But look, watch. Hold on.
I can't see you. What do you want me to watch?
Shut up. My name is John Cena.
Hear me out.
All right, go. Come on.
Okay.
Killing precious airtime here.
Okay. So there's a wall and everything. Shaquille O'Neal said that. He says it's flat because from Florida to California was one straight trip and he didn't feel a curve anywhere.
Did he really?
The fucking ambassador of this whole shit. That's his quote.
Is that an actual quote? Or like you're like paraphrasing?
Yeah. No, that's not. No, I paraphrased it, but that's exactly what he said, kind of. That's in context, like
That's
it's
interesting.
like really fucking stupid.
I feel like this, like stuff like this. We should have like the quotes,
Yeah,
exactly what they say.
Why we're writing stuff down.
Yeah, no.
But then again, I believe it. I can see why they believe it.
Say that for later.
I'm pretty sure fucking what's his name? I'm pretty sure Shaq was just playing though, because he was like I was watching. They were watching Shaq in the full and fucking. I was watching Shaq in the full and Kyrie Irving. I think he was on it, And he shot, and then Shaq was like, I don't know, it's flat or the shot, that shot or the earth. Like, he was just fucking dogging on him. I don't think he was being serious though. I mean, like, I don't even know why that's like a debate.
It
I don't even know
shouldn't
why
be a
that's-
debate.
There's photos from fucking
Because-
satellites of the earth.
Hold on, what did I tell you yesterday?
Something
Or
about
the day before,
satellites
that
being fake or
satellites do
something.
not exist. This is all figmented for
You know-
us. Like, I
Wait,
can
so
see
you
why
think the
people
earth
do
is
it.
flat? Is that what he's saying?
It sounded like he's
No,
going in
no,
that direction.
I can see why.
You can see why the
I can
Earth
see
is
why
flat.
they're with it.
You think
Yeah,
the
like,
earth is flat first?
If you want to be oblivious enough and ignore things, you can. But then again, sometimes the things you ignore are like the most important things. Like
Yeah, but
satellites.
like we can see.
We've never seen them personally.
But you can see the moon, right?
That's exactly
you
what I was
can,
gonna
You
say.
can see that it's round.
Exactly. What about that, Robert?
It's a picture. It's not
Look
a real
through a
moon.
telescope, dude.
I've
You
looked through it. You can see.
I've looked through a
You
telescope.
can see the craters and shit. Like I don't know.
I've
Robert.
never. They're showing me pictures of that shit. Like you can see that through a telescope. I'm jealous, dude, because I've never had the luxury of looking through a telescope.
Dude, where you live is like the perfect place to
For
look
real,
at,
dude.
Look at stars and shit.
Yeah, but shit, man, they're fucking like $300, $400. I don't know if I can invest in them.
Dude, all you have to buy
Go to
is
the
like
dollar
a-
store.
Don't you work at a fucking Goodwill? And
Right
I'm
of
sure
all the
one,
shit you steal, you can buy.
Why do you see where
Telescope.
Why do you see where what's going on?
Dude, they don't calm down. They don't know where you live. I don't have to edit a lot of this. This
The
is fun.
whole thing's just have to be.
It's been bad.
I'm
Just
throwing my
as good.
coworker this.
Just look
Nah,
through one
dude,
of your cameras.
bro, like, whenever I lived in Dallas, like, they had fucking, I went to the dollar store, I got a telescope for, like, fucking $10. Like, they have some cheap ones, and, like, even the cheap
It's
ones.
cheap, but
Yeah,
it
you can
does it.
see, like, on the cheap one, like, you don't need
You
a
can see
really
like the
expensive
craters in 3D. Like you can see the craters with their shadows.
3D, like, I mean, you can see for what they are.
I mean, I think the Hubble telescope could do that.
That's what I'm talking
You can
about.
see enough.
You want the Hubble telescope?
You can get like
I guess one where you can see everything.
Like, you don't need
all
an
the
expensive one,
details.
so I'm trying to tell you, you could just, like,
you can get like a badass one that stands for like $50.
yeah, there are expensive ones, but you could just get a cheap one, it's the same thing. The expensive ones, they're just, like, you know,
Dude,
you
I
can,
get badass ones. I get like Celestion and all these fucking high ass brands. And dude, I price that shit for like $20, dude. Someone can get a fucking $300 telescope in okay condition for $20. Like, why don't they have Goodwill in Texas? Like, the shit we get is fucking legit, dude.
yeah, but I thought we were live.
We are again. See how this turns out. Alright, y'all seen the previews of that new cartoon movie that's coming out, The Boss Baby?
Oh, with Alec Baldwin?
Yeah, he's a baby.
I saw the preview, kinda, I saw
Oh,
the
dude,
The Boss
that's
Baby. That's the
by
name of it, right? The
DreamWorks.
Boss Baby. That's by DreamWorks. There you go. I was trying to remember.
That's why I went
Pixar.
funny.
But
The comedy?
yeah.
You know,
But
Shrek.
anyway, there's that movie's coming out. They have like a cross promotion thing going on with Subway, and there's a commercial like. Well, there's a part in the cartoon movie where Alec Baldwin's baby's like, "Oh, here when I'm here, I'm the boss." He says something like that. And anyway, there's a little kid in the Subway commercial ordering, and he's telling that to the worker that's there. He's like, "Oh, black forest ham on this and this," and he does that. He's like, "Oh, here I'm the boss." And I just want to bring it up because it irks me. I would beat that kid if I was that Subway worker. No joke.
What says that you would see this commercial other than Joseph?
You did his research.
No, it's not even that. It's just
Dude, fucking
I
cash your nightmares, dude, for real.
I would literally jump over it. I wouldn't care about my job. I'd probably go to jail for it, but I would.
And what did he say?
He's like, oh, like he orders, and then after he orders what he wants to eat, he's like, well, when I'm here, I'm the boss. Like he
Like
mocks,
he's just bossing him around.
essentially. Like I mean, not even that. It's probably meant as a joke on his part, maybe, or meant to seem in the commercial, but.
Well, yeah. 'cause it's-
I didn't like it. Like if that were to happen in real life, I'm sure I would be smiling like that lady or guy was.
Nah, that's pretty messed
It's
up.
like a rude way of saying that the customer's always right.
In a sense, yeah, I can see that.
That's like a rude way.
The customer's always an asshole.
Ben Affleck.
What I would do is charge them for like 3 servings of fucking guacamole, dude. Not even tell them.
They're fucking.
That's like $6, man.
The receipt, though. Like, you're not gonna give them the receipt.
They're not gonna know.
I am, but they're gonna be fucking. They're gonna ignore that shit.
But I mean, in the
I
commercial,
don't
it
know,
looks
man.
like his mom is standing behind him, so
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking
like
too.
she's
like,
letting him say
yeah.
that. So I guess that's double.
like,
I would definitely have to tell the mom,
Yeah, I'd be like, is this
or at least like make a gesture or
what do
something.
y'all want? Like, what
Is
do
he
you want
serious?
for real?
Hold on.
This guy fucking
What
serious?
color was the person behind the counter?
They weren't black.
Were they Mexican?
I couldn't tell you.
They weren't black. What were they?
What made you think of that?
Right, no one asked that.
Why?
That's
Why?
like-
Why?
It's just you. Okay, they're not. They weren't. You know, they weren't.
That's
Minority.
not what
They weren't a
They weren't a
minority.
minority.
No, I take that back because I don't like maybe they were Mexican or a light skinned.
But what did it look like to you?
Middle Eastern or something. I
It
don't
looked like a
remember.
Middle
I'd have to
Eastern?
rewatch. I wasn't really focused on the person taking the order, much less the
Dude,
kid. Or the
it's like
kid.
Kardashian.
Armenian, or isn't that what they are?
Is that
Yeah.
considered Middle Eastern?
Is that like an actual race? Is that correct? Armenian?
Or like
I think it's just
Armenia?
a mud.
A mud. That's ugly. Isn't it?
No, because
That's
Armenia
racist.
is
It's like-
Armenia a place?
People calling us
Armenia
Americans.
sounds like a
but
mall.
I mean, we're like Texas or something, you know?
Are we? Because I don't live in Texas.
Okay, well, like Germany, they call them Germans, but they're not like. I'm pretty sure they go by fucking Wienerschnitzel or something.
Yeah, they probably have like blonde hair and blue eyes.
This is Hitler's dream. He's going
From
on
the master
a
race.
totally different topic.
Yeah, this took a turn. What's next?
Oh, okay, look. I saw. Have you guys?
I can't
seen
see you.
That's a good segue.
Have you guys seen the fucking the cartoon of Donald Duck where he's a Nazi?
Yeah, I've seen that.
I don't
Did
think
you
I
see
have.
the whole thing?
I saw that they showed it to us in school.
For
Yeah.
what?
I forgot what it was, but they were showing us like
Social
how.
studies?
I didn't have that class. I don't know what they were.
Ever?
You never took social
No,
studies?
not social studies, but the class that we saw it in.
That's why he's so on social.
I think it was like
Oh, in social studies?
I think it's like the class you would go to after like the main test.
Lunch?
Oh, like during a like with the big test, yeah.
Yeah,
Like after you were done, there were still kids working.
yeah,
You got sent off for being special and finishing quick.
and they were showing us like all these like cartoons that were banned because like they were racist or like
That-
They were
that
bad,
doesn't
but
sound
they were
so-
showing them.
I was about yeah.
No.
it's like it's
Wait,
like
what
online.
grade
It
was
was
this?
supposed to in high school.
Well, still,
It was supposed
Dude,
to show
that's
us.
like fucking. That's like Clockwork Orange shit.
yeah, that's like brainwashed type of thing. It's weird.
All these things weren't. They were
Okay,
pulled
but
from
look.
TV, but we're gonna show them.
I watched it.
I don't know.
watched it a
Yeah,
long
I
time ago, but I only saw half of it. And from then till now, I carried on this whole thing like, no, fuck Disney, fuck that cartoon because it's racist and it's pro-Nazi.
Oh, so now you don't
They
watch any
recently
Disney
have-
movies?
No, watch. I
It's just Donald
recently
Duck.
watched the whole video, and at the end, it's a satire toward the Nazis, and then he wakes up and he's in America, and then he starts pledging. So it's like it's a fuck Nazis, here's what we're gonna put out kind of like cartoon, and dude, it's fucking cool.
So you're
I don't know.
back on Disney then? Is that what you're saying?
Essentially, I mean, I like
Frozen.
everything. They own everything.
They
Yeah.
kind of do.
Dude,
ESPN.
Moana. You guys will watch Moana.
I don't think I'm
I
ever
heard
gonna
that
watch
was
that
good.
movie.
I heard it was
It
good.
look,
Well, I mean, like,
it doesn't appeal to me,
Which one?
and I like cartoons.
I don't
The
want
Rock.
Yeah, I don't want
Just watch it for The Rock.
I don't like The
movie?
Rock anymore.
Moana,
What's that?
the Hawaiian girl, princess. Is she a princess?
Isn't it like him? Isn't he?
Yeah,
Moana or
kinda.
something?
Is he Moana?
He's something. Isn't he like some kind of a god or something?
No, his name's Maui.
He's
That-
Maui.
That
Maui
cartoon that
Waui.
just came out, like,
He's
or
the
like
big Samoan brother.
Yeah.
I wanted to watch that. Never did though.
Oh, can we hear some impressions?
That's as good as it's gonna
I
get.
think it's too early for that, especially the first show.
Okay, hold
Let's
on.
Keep it.
What were you talking about? Remember before I brought up Donald Duck, you brought up a cartoon or something? A trailer?
Yeah, the Boss Baby.
Yeah,
Did we
what
ever
we
finish
talked
what we were
about.
talking about? Oh!
Yeah, that,
We
Oh,
finished
okay.
that. Yeah, we
I
talked
mean-
about it for like 20 minutes.
you finished, I guess, by switching topics.
Yeah, you did. All right, what now? Well, what do you got first?
He's all masturbating.
In front of us,
Outside.
dicks out under the table.
This is what this podcast is gonna be, guys. Masturbating, y'all don't even know. Subtle hints will be dropped, along with a sticky keyboard.
Okay, friends.
There's that downside.
I don't think I like cider. I don't think I've ever drank it.
But it's mixed with tea, that's why.
Cider's good, kinda, I think. It's like
What is
Like
it,
syrupy.
Robert?
apple juice, right?
Cider?
Yeah.
No.
It's apple, yeah, I guess, but it's not like
No,
apple.
it's like thick, right?
Yeah, it's thick. That's why I had it with tea.
Wait, hold on.
Stupid
What the
thing.
fuck you laughing at? Is it cider on?
No, just keep going. Joseph was fucking around. I was reading his notes.
Oh god.
Oh my god, penises.
Yeah, that's what we're laughing
No,
at.
what were you saying? Finish that thought.
What was it? What were
Where'd you get that pen
What
from?
were you drinking again? Why? Is it yours? Does it look like it would have been yours?
It looks like my company pen, isn't it?
No.
All right. Next Friday there's gonna be Bellator 175 Chemo's fighting Rampage
Who
again.
else is on that card? Because I was looking up the pay-per-view card and it's actually really stacked. I don't know if y'all have seen that. That's gonna be a
For
good.
Bellator or for the UFC?
Bellator, they have a pay-per-view coming out. Like
I haven't. This is
who's on that? Who's on that Rampage?
I only wrote down the main card, and I don't really remember anybody except.
Be a good
Hey,
amount.
hold on. What's Bellator? I mean, I know UFC, but who from UFC owns Bellator? Because I know
Nobody.
someone left UFC, right?
Yeah, some of them left, but I mean nobody
No.
from UFC owns.
They're their own
No, but the
separate
person who
company.
owns it.
Like the like ESPN or something? Or what are you talking about?
No, because I thought someone from UFC didn't like it, so they left UFC and they made their own company.
No.
I don't
Nah,
know.
Bellator's been around for a while already by itself.
No, but it was like the answer back to UFC because I think it had to do with Fox or something not being able to watch it to play UFC or something, and there was like a free spot for that. So
Well, like a couple years ago, remember how they used to show the UFC on Spike TV?
yeah,
Alright, they did that, and then they signed a deal with Fox, and like after that, then Spike got Bellator. So maybe is that what you mean? Because
I don't know.
instead of showing like UFC on Spike, now they're showing Bellator. But like lately,
Is it supposed
just like within this past year, they've been kind of challenging UFC because before that they've just been pretty shitty. But even though that's why I'm asking who was on this card. 'Cause,
I
they got
have the
some pretty
main
good-
card written down because the undercard I checked and I didn't
No, there's like 15 undercard fights.
recognize
There's-
anybody
Yeah,
in
there's
there.
a whole lot of them.
But on the main card, it starts off in the featherweight, the Lloyd Carter against Noad Lahart. I think I said that right.
Is it H?
Yeah.
Lahhat?
Yeah. Lahat.
That guy was from the
Lahat?
UFC. Does he only have 2 losses?
It says he's 10 and Lloyd Carter's 10-8.
That guy's
10-2.
That's the same dude from the UFC, and that guy has like the 2 losses I've seen. The 2 losses I've seen him get, which I'm pretty sure I thought he had more losses than that. I guess there's only 2 losses, or like ugly ass flying knees. 2 in the UFC. He got flying knee twice, like and knocked out violently.
Your prediction, I guess. Is that what's happening?
I don't know who the other
I don't
dude is.
know, Lloyd
Like,
Carter.
like that guy has bad luck with flying knees. Like the
He
first
catches
one.
him.
Yeah, the first one I saw was like he got caught up against the cage like ugly, and like he was out, and the dude hit him a few times, and the other one was just the other one was nicer though because he like jumped straight up to that dude's face, and it was just like it was bad.
Well, then my money's on Lloyd
to you
Carter.
guys know that
I'm pretty sure it's the
that
same. Dude.
Batista fought for the UFC?
No, he never fought in the UFC.
Dude, yeah, he did. There's a video, man. I saw it the other day.
I've seen him fight in like an
On that
MMA
group
cage.
chat.
No,
And he's like he's in trunks and everything. He's inside the cage of UFC. There's people watching.
I'm pretty sure
No,
it's UFC.
it's not UFC. It's a different.
No.
organization.
Well, it's cage fighting, but I'm pretty sure it's UFC.
No, like UFC is like the brand. It's not UFC. It's like Ring of Honor where he fought. If this were wrestling compared to WWE, he fought like at a local show, kind of, not an actual UFC event.
Are you sure?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure because he only has like
Pretty
one
sure.
fight. He was supposed to fight after that, but then he didn't want to.
I
He
don't
beat
know.
that dude up, right?
Do you think he would have beaten CM Punk?
Yes, they're not even the same weight class.
I don't know. That would have been I don't know. They
I would have
could've
paid
done a
to see in that fight.
I would have paid to see that fight at a catch weight, but that would have been like a shitty fight, probably.
They're
Yeah.
like speaking another language here. I don't even know what the fuck.
You didn't see him Punk and Batista, you know that too. Like if they
So
fought
what
in a cage,
did
I
you
don't
see
know
that
who CM Punk
CM
is.
Punk fight?
you know,
No, I
he
know
was
Batista is, but I don't know.
He's a former wrestler. Or he
a pretty big. He's a big wrestler in WWE. And he's
I
like
don't watch
40
wrestling.
I
No,
know.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like he was a big wrestler in WWE, and he's like 40 something. And he decided to start, training to fight. So the UFC gave him an opportunity to fight like a real dude, and he got the shit kicked out of him. Like got so bad.
Like Kimbo Slice.
it wasn't that bad. Like, I
Like,
took him down as soon as he got
Like,
the
it was
chance.
pretty bad. Like the way he was hitting him, like
I
it
think
sounded really hard.
I would like to have seen it kept on the feet because I have a feeling it would have been a little bit more.
That dude
even
that beat
then.
him, Mickey Gall, he's actually pretty good. Like he took him down. Like he faked him out real ugly. Like they were gonna box, and he just fucking took him down, and it was just over. And, like he beat the shit out of him. I think the shot sounded ugly.
Yeah.
And who else is on that?
Well, the next fight, there's only
I'm
5.
talking about the pay-per-view.
Yeah, there's only 5 fights on this. And
You'll know some of the names on that
Jake
pay-per-view.
Roberts against Steve Canola Cazzola.
The snake?
Yeah, I guess you could say
I
that.
think that's actually his name.
Jake the Snake
Is it?
Roberts.
No,
I don't know. I didn't say.
Who else
7-0 against 7-1. I think the only people I know aside from the main event would be, I think, didn't Gormley fight Matt Mitcheron, right?
Oh, Marcos Galvin.
And I know this guy, wasn't he the champ or something, or he's pretty big?
Oh, this is
Sergey.
starting this way. Okay, yeah, Sergey Karatano. He was the Strike Force. He was in Strike Force for a little while. He's a kickboxer too.
Yeah, that's how I know his name sounded familiar.
Knocked the
Seen him
shit out
before.
of Andre Arlovsky. You remember Arlovsky?
Who hasn't? You guys got winning the main event. I know y'all all
Who's the
should
main
know.
event?
Rampage King Mo.
King
the
Mo
rematch.
Rampage.
First match was a stinker.
And
King Mo versus Rampage.
I don't know. Chemo sounds familiar.
You seen him?
Bald.
I'm gonna
Black
say
guy.
Rampage wins because they weighed in at King Mo came in 204 and
Wait,
Rampage
what do you mean they weighed in?
they came in at 264. That's what they have them build on right now.
When are
on
these
their card.
fights?
Next Friday, March
Why do they have
31st.
their weight?
They all have their weight.
Oh, I was reading that there was.
And I know it's gonna be catch weight.
Yeah,
He was mad about it.
Yeah,
King Mo.
that's what right. King Mo didn't.
You
King
don't
Mo
want it?
wanted it light heavyweight, and Rampage was thinking it was going to be a catch weight.
It's 60 pounds on King Mo. It says he has right now. So
60.
204, 264. So I would be upset too if I was King Mo. That's
Rampage is old, dude. He can't cut that weight. Like it's going to be a catch weight. Rampage is not cutting that weight. When is it next week?
next Friday.
Oh, yeah.
March 31st.
I think Chemo might win.
If he does, he's gonna have to piece him up. But I haven't
Did you
seen
see the first fight?
Dude, I don't know.
Robert's over there moving furniture.
I got my pizza.
No, I'm loading up.
The aliens got you. Who do you got in the main event, or what, Robert?
The what?
King Mo versus Rampage.
Rampage Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's
who's,
in
that's who's
Bellator
fighting
now?
next week.
Ooh. I don't know who the other guy is. So, by default, I'm going with Rampage.
I am going. If that weight stays similar, I don't know.
No, I
I'm
think
giving it to him.
I think it'll
Hold on.
change.
What
Yeah,
does
because-
catch weight mean?
That means it's just that like wherever they fucking weigh in, pretty much.
Yeah, like a cruiserweight versus a super heavyweight, essentially. They
Open
could do
weight,
that
almost.
in
But-
wrestling,
That'd be cool, though.
wrestling terms.
But
I
like
guess.
in the last Rampage, like he's old. Like I like Rampage and I want to see him win, but like his last few fights, like he's been really slow, dude. Like, and then with all that weight on him,
That's what I was thinking. That's the only if
he's
that
gonna
it's
be even
both.
slower. Dude.
It's a good and a bad. Like,
I
'cause of
want
that.
Rampage to win. Like I'll pick Rampage. If I was gonna do it on DraftKings, but in reality, I think King Mo's pretty quick too, and he's been
Like, he hasn't really been doing that good though.
King Mo. He's boring. King Mo,
He
like if he
is.
doesn't knock you out, he's really boring.
I don't like
So
that.
that's why I'm thinking this fight's gonna be boring. It's
That
gonna
last one was boring.
because Rampage is gonna come in all slow.
Tired and the chemo just
And then
gonna let
King
him
Mo,
fuck him.
yeah, King Mo, like last time they just danced around each other, and King Mo got all mad that he lost, but he didn't do shit.
Yeah.
And it's like Rampage.
So is
didn't
that
do
like
shit.
Shane versus Taker?
No, because at least Shane did something.
Yeah, but so
Undertaker's terrible. He needs to
Undertaker
he
did
needs
stuff
he
too.
needs to retire.
I don't like Undertaker. Yeah, he does need to go away.
The Undertaker's still there?
He came back.
Dude, I don't
He
know,
came
man.
back and then he came back again. Like he's
What the fuck?
Wait, it's the
Like, I'm not even
we're
lying,
transitioning
man.
to some wrestling, right? Good.
Robert transition again.
Roman
That's what he
Reigns.
likes.
He's the second.
I like him.
I don't like
You're
But
trying
you-
to compare it from wrestling to
It was this
wrestling.
road
You-
trip.
well, I feel
That's-
like
Well,
Robert's
I saw that video.
the 70-point dude.
Before you posted on, I was already on Facebook and I saw it and I was like, man, that dude was on fire. Like,
Did you say they still lost?
dude,
Did they?
That's because that's.
they
that's-
still lost?
Yeah, that's
What?
That's Phoenix too.
Yeah.
Phoenix, Arizona.
They were up by like 10 points.
They lost
Well,
130 to 120. And he made
Dude, I was
70
at the
points.
arena like 2 weeks ago. That shit's
Dude,
big.
imagine it. Like no, well they weren't playing in Phoenix, but I mean they were in the Madison Square Garden. That's like why it was bigger too. Like they showed the fucking. I didn't watch it when it happened. I just like because I like to check up on there. And I saw that I was like, what the fuck?
Imagine if there was those two people like him on
They were-
fucking Celtics.
Dude,
Man,
they were chanting. The Celtics fans were chanting for him, and he's from fucking the Suns.
I would
The
too.
Suns
He's on
point
fire.
guard, dude.
How do you let somebody score that many points in one game?
He fucking
Who's this? What's the guy's name again?
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
He's fucking 21 years old, younger than all of us, and fucking.
I thought he said he was 20.
Either way, he's
Well,
gonna
he's
do
a
it all of us.
20-year-old, but I think because I read that too that he's this 20-year-old did this, but he's actually 21. Like he's 20-some-year-old. I think.
But even for being
I think he's
just 25.
I don't know if
that's
he's a
fucking-
rookie. It might be a second year, but I think he's a rookie. If it's not a second year, he's a rookie. Either way, he made history. He broke like 3 records with that. So So that was pretty crazy. But like, he put the thing on his Instagram, that he scored 70, or his teammates were putting it Barbosa, Edson
Look it up real
Barbosa.
quick, so.
Not like a.
Like don't let the table.
Right. Oh, he put it on Instagram, and then one of the dudes from the Celtics, he's like, I've never seen dude so happy about an L before.
What?
Because they lost, and they were still celebrating him scoring 70 points. So one of the dudes from the Celtics, like, pretty much, I don't know why you guys are celebrating, y'all lost. But I mean,
the only thing I know from basketball is when that guy fucking broke his leg for one thing.
There's been
Livingston.
Yeah.
That was like years ago.
That's
I was.
No, that was like, which is one that happened a couple years ago where his knee like popped out the other way or some shit.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Ooh, fuck.
Fuck, I don't even know. Just like a cartoon. What was a good one that you liked?
Blood in, blood out.
classic.
Goes without saying.
The animation was stellar. I don't know. We asked this question the other day. What one of my favorite cartoons when I was growing up, and hands down, it has to be Ren and Stimpy.
I thought you were gonna say Rugrats. I was gonna be like,
Oh.
this.
I mean, I dabbled in the occasional Rugrat.
I watched that the other day.
It's weird
Longer than
watching
I
it
should
now,
have.
but Ren and Stimpy.
I think it was
Definitely.
The Simpsons I would always watch after.
I guess
Yeah.
Because the old Simpsons was good. The new one is like,
it's like the new SpongeBob. It sucks.
I guess.
I mean,
Dude, fucking.
it's alright, but it's
Because ever since Family Guy came out, like they started competing or whatever. And
no
they-
Family Guy won.
Yeah.
The Animaniacs.
That was a
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
and Pinky in the Brain.
Oh, that man.
Pinky in the Brain,
that
I
was-
always love watching
I
that.
hate it because it always fucking get fucked in the end.
Yeah, that
They're like Tom.
Is
I
Billy
hate,
and Mandy considered a 90s?
dude, they, like
I don't know. I don't think
they get that channel at work, and I'll break. Like I try to put it on there, and I'll be watching that. Like that's a good cartoon.
Billy and Mandy.
Yeah, and then they'll show Courage the Cowardly Dog too. That one was good.
Oh, dude, I love
What-
Courage,
What
man.
I hate,
There's no way.
I don't like
those two
Courage.
cartoons.
what I hate,
I just don't like Courage.
They always freak
It's
me
not
out.
for me.
You're weird.
I don't like it.
you.
I used to watch Cat and Dog
Return
too.
the Slab.
I used to like watching it, but now that I like
Which one?
Cat and Dog.
Cat Dog.
Oh,
Cat
okay,
Dog.
Cat Dog. Yeah, that one was good too.
Yeah,
I've
but, then,
seen
Winslow.
but I tried watching it again, like the reruns,
And then you're like,
and I'm like, what did I even see? Like, why did I like this?
It's boring, right? The fucking dialogue and
And
everything.
Courage the Cowardly Dog
oh,
too.
y'all remember the Angry Beavers?
That
Oh,
was a good
yeah,
show.
that
That was
was
good.
But I tried
Oh,
watching
thank
that one again too, and I was like, why did I like this
The
show?
other one's just mean.
Like,
He's just really mean to him.
It's like Cat Dog. Like one
Kind
of
of
them's
the
real
same thing. Yeah,
chill.
one
Yeah.
of them's retarded.
And
Like
the
his
other
pinky in the brains like that too.
Yeah.
Essentially, they're all like the same concept, I guess. And Ren and Stimpy would be the same thing. Ren's a dick and smart, and Stimpy's all nice and
Right,
stupid.
he just has like a big heart, I think. He's not
do
stupid.
you remember the other one? I forgot what it's called. They lived in the sewer and shit. They're like all these weird.
Ninja Turtles.
Monsters.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that one's good.
But the guy with the hat.
Yeah. They like come out of the
Dude,
toilet.
I don't like that. Dude, I hate that show.
I like that one. I
Why?
like that.
That one was better than Courage.
I used to watch that show in Spanish,
Nah.
dude.
That one was weird though. 'Cause, like, like what was that girl? Like she was like weird looking, like black
Stripes.
and white, and like
Like a candy cane.
had like a weird accent too, and like bangs.
I think that thing started making me trip out.
Yeah.
Which one or what?
No, not
We're
cartoon.
still on Real
Get a
Monsters.
beer, dude.
I think I was getting secondhand off that.
I think so.
Oh, the one looks like a fucking upside down umbrella.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. No, there's one of them I think.
Maybe that's a shit.
Not, they hold one of them holds an umbrella. I think.
You got him highway.
I started like.
Dude, I like saying
I
that.
started feeling
Like
weird.
if I'm high, I'll be
I'm
like,
sorry.
That's why I
I'm
went
281. And they'll be like, why are
But
you
then I ate
281?
tons too to see.
I'm a highway.
It should help. Break
I was
it
gonna
down.
eat two, but I was like, nah.
Make
You
a eat,
like
make
more?
a eat a plan B.
I used to, yeah, I would eat like four too.
Like just have to work for it.
Which
Which is the only thing is it goes away.
Let out my
It'll work for a
notes.
minute.
My notes.
What else? Rocco. That one was on also. Rocco's Modern Life.
That one's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
What's the
I
turtle's
never,
name?
never saw that one. Which one?
Oh, you never saw the turtle's name. Do you remember the turtle's name? Frankie or
That was the Jewish dude.
Yeah.
That's your
Oh,
impersonation.
that's
Rocco.
no, that's not Sid, right?
that doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
This isn't Doug.
Oh,
Dude, love
I used to
Doug.
watch Doug.
Yeah, me too.
Patty Manny.
Pepper Ann, man.
Fuck Pepper. Nobody remembers.
I
that.
know. I don't even know what the
I don't know
fuck
what that is.
I don't.
Pepper Ann, Pepper
with the long stockings, right? And she would like go on a boat or something.
What's that? What?
Sing it again.
No, they're
Pepper Ann, is she cooler? Is she like Pepper Ann?
I know that.
I know.
She's like had little pigtails and red hair.
A big old booty.
I think I
Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
I remember the theme song. I just can't picture the girl.
She wears glasses and she has like long wavy brown hair and she wears like a weird sweater thing.
Is it brown? I said red and pigtails. I'm over here. I'm thinking about the fucking girl from Wendy's.
Hippie long stocking.
I might be thinking about that.
Fucking Raggedy Ann.
Look that way.
Oh, do you remember that show with that girl on the couch with that puppet thing?
What? The fuck you watching?
The puppet. Remember the girl dressed like a clown or something? She
No,
had, like,
I don't
her
watch
hair
scary
wet.
shows like that. Wait.
What he just described was like
That was
nowhere
a
near
kid
what
show.
she
It
looks
was
like.
like something in the big blue
Right.
couch or something.
Brown hair. That's Pepper Ann. A redhead with glasses and turkey.
I remember
The one
that.
I'm thinking about was Pippi Longstocking.
Why, that's Robert.
She used to rollerblade.
Yeah. I remember that black guy with a purple beanie and her mom who's kind of a bitch.
Dude, that was like super old.
I remember that.
How old are you, Robert? Fuck, shit.
He's 30 years old.
Dude, it's 17 years ago. It came out November 8th. No, the final episode was November 18th from 2000.
Remember when it was in black and white?
Dude, I remember I asked my mom when did color come because I always thought back in the day it was black and white.
I used to watch TV, black and white TV.
That was just your color blindness, Robert. That went away.
You're just colorblind.
As an adult, you outgrew.
It's a thing.
Did you ever see Chavo del Ocho?
What?
The one with the green hat?
Yeah, and the bee.
The guy who died?
I don't know what y'all are
Yeah.
talking about. Like, I feel
I
like
don't know.
legitimately lost.
The Spanish chef, right, Robert?
The what?
The Mexican dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. The one who passed away like last year, right? Or 2 years ago?
Yeah, just look up
El Chavo.
Is it that guy with like the
Chavo
fucking,
del Ocho.
that's wearing like the
El Chavo.
like a lumberjack
There's like
type of hat?
in the green.
Yeah,
like a little.
it's called
There's like a store in Harlem. Did I pass by?
He dressed
Oh!
like a little kid or something, right?
Yeah.
Like picture him riding a tricycle.
Yeah,
I
I
think
was
there's
like in a
something wrong
fucking
with him.
yellow striped shirt or something.
Some fat lady yelling at him for no reason or something.
He would wear like
Yeah.
overalls. And
Yeah.
he'll go into a barrel.
Yeah.
And there would be this older
He's
man
like,
that
he's
was
like a joker, like a clown.
yeah. No, he was
Que estás haciendo ahí?
he was supposed to.
Okay,
play
hold
this
on. So,
little kid.
Fern, you know that show, but you don't know Saldo Gigante?
I don't even know what that is.
That's not a real show.
Is that the one where they do like
With
weird
the hot girls.
they do like weird little games and stuff?
Like
Yeah, where those people sing and then that fucking line comes out and just takes them to the fucking...
Yeah.
So
And then they give away those candies that's like pink and brown or pink and white.
Oh, the dude all that does?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I used to love watching that. Shit.
Yeah, that was a good show.
It was a good
Yeah,
show.
I'll
I don't even call those just the fuck up.
Okay, now I know what you. Yeah, I was like, no, tell
Okay, now we're cooking, right? Fern's liking this podcast.
Yeah. I was like, now I'm remembering. Okay, all right.
All right. Well, we're on the subject of
Now they know
TV
we're all
shows.
Hispanic.
I'm not. Any of y'all guys don't mention what you said earlier. Do y'all watch Workaholics? Any of you? I know you've seen a few.
Yeah.
Haven't
I've seen a few.
you? Do you like it?
I feel like Robert
Not
doesn't
really.
watch it.
I feel like Robert won't like it. Robert, do you watch it?
He said yeah, but I don't.
I've seen up to season
2.
3. I was trying to watch season 4, but I haven't had a chance to finish it.
Well, did you like it? What do you think of it?
I loved it. It was good.
Oh, you
The humor
loved
was
it.
so stupid. I fucking love the one where something with a shovel and they're trying to dig a hole because they think they killed
Where they start hitting each other in the face with it, right?
Waylon. Yeah, because they think they killed Waylon or something.
Oh, were they having in the car? Right?
Wayman.
Oh, Wayman.
I think I've seen a few episodes, but I think that show for me is like there's some good episodes and there's just some that's like not worth watching.
They don't hit each other. They only hit Adam.
Oh, yeah, he's all fucked up.
Oh, you got me good.
You're the hit us.
They lied to him. Turns him. They all got hit. No, they
Did you
don't.
guys watch the last episode?
Well, yeah, that's why I brought it up.
With the Asheroth. Play the Asheroth.
I'm pretty sure we were debating. I think that might be the end. But it's only 10 episodes in one season.
I think
not
that's it.
about that.
The way that happened.
The way it
all went
ended,
down.
yeah, it seems it's a suitable ending, but felt like it was very sudden. I didn't
How
like
many
it.
seasons are there?
Why? What happened?
It was the 7th season, I think. Right?
Seven.
There's 7 seasons.
7 or
bro.
8.
This was the 7th one, right? Yeah, the
Damn.
last one.
I've missed like
So,
maybe one or
what
two
happened?
seasons.
I didn't even know there was that many fucking. Damn.
It's a good show.
It
I
was,
used to, like, when it first came out, dude, I would watch it like
It's like Sunny in
religiously.
or like but like Sunny in Philadelphia. Like I didn't know that there were so many seasons. Or
I
that
would
fucking-
went by. There's like 15 of
There's
those.
a lot, like them and Supernatural competing for a fucking spot.
Supernatural. I'm into it.
I hate Supernatural.
I like.
It's weird.
This,
It's,
no, this is the last season of.
It's just funny because I was watching it right now.
My uncle started watching that from
is it the last
like,
season?
last week from the beginning, dude.
Yeah,
You know,
it's last season.
spent like
Has that
days
been
watching
confirmed?
it.
I haven't heard anything about that.
I told him.
Yeah, it's been confirmed.
He had like a
maybe
marathon,
6
like
months
where like 2-3 days. He was just like,
Me too.
I was like, this guy, that's too much.
I just need to see this new season, season 12.
Alright.
My sister like,
Which one?
Y'all three, I'm gonna buy all that Monopoly games so y'all can play each other. Or I think it's a trivia game.
I wanted to buy the dude also close to buying a Dragon Ball Z Monopoly game.
A DBZ.
Yeah. I saw it and I was like,
Dude,
What Robert?
the fucking Pokemon Monopoly is like the most expensive one.
How much is
Nah.
it, Robert?
isn't it like the?
Used probably 100.
Why would I want to use?
I thought the Zelda one was like the most.
Because the Pokemon is the classic Pokemon, like back like 2000, I think. 2000.
I used to have a Pokemon board game, but it wasn't like Monopoly. It was like I don't even know what it. I don't know.
Did you guys ever play Pokemon Snap?
Yeah, on the.
64?
Yeah.
Yeah, that game sucked.
Yeah.
Dude, that game was good.
Yeah, if you like taking pictures of shit you couldn't play with. That was like a pointless game.
You
can only throw, like,
apples and shit.
Yeah, like it was pointless. You're just in a little car riding around taking pictures of Pokemon.
Yeah, but you can make a fucking Charizard.
Yeah, I know about that one.
I don't want to make a Charizard. I don't want to battle with one.
I want to kill one. I don't
Right?
want
It's
to.
like I can go on the internet and look at pictures of Pokemon.
Dude, this was like a turn of the century kind of deal when it came to the game.
I don't know,
No
dude.
game was doing that.
Y'all
It wasn't
talking
that
about,
game
like,
to do with the
Dragon Ball Z and anime and all that shit is something where I'm probably gonna be like, that's I guess there's.
You're not into anime?
Oh, really? No. So I'm gonna be the front of this conversation when y'all have it.
Well, I was never really into it either.
that's
until like I started like. I don't
Yeah,
know.
dude, there
I
are
like
some good
Dragon Ball
ones.
Z.
You don't like Dragon Ball Z, dude? I would watch that shit in Spanish too.
You know what? I don't like the new.
The
new Dragon Ball Z sucks.
Dragon Ball Z Super.
I don't like it.
You don't like Dragon Ball Z, Robert?
Or you're talking about the GT?
No,
I've
the
never
new
cared
one
for
they
it.
made.
I don't like
I don't
GT.
really like
I don't
it
like
either.
GT.
I like that one.
Seems
But
to
the
like
new,
it though.
the new one they came out with the cat and
I
all that.
think
It's not
if
good.
you're gonna be a new fan
There was a
start
video
watching
game.
it, there's just you don't know where to start.
It's like
I
a
wouldn't
remake
know where-
then?
Right? Isn't there like 12 different versions? I don't know.
There's like 1,000 episodes of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I don't want to watch that. That's not for me. I don't want to see guys with a tail.
No, that. They take it out though. They like because that's like their weak point.
They outgrow it.
Yes.
And then they just like.
They chop off the tail, like when they're old enough.
No, they did it when. With Goku's son, they did it just right there. Just like,
If y'all guys do get
I
a
don't know,
chance,
dude.
y'all find yourselves bored and y'all have any time in all times, y'all should really
Captain America will pick us out.
check out
hell no.
the show Crashing. That's on HBO. It's very
Oh,
funny.
I don't have cable.
I don't have
Well,
cable
y'all
either.
can probably find some
Are you mocking Fern?
jigga.
No shit.
No,
Mocking me,
don't.
motherfucker.
You can find some illegal website to watch it on, but it's good. Crashing, HBO. Pete Holmes. That's a filler. HBO.
Doug Benson.
Where's that that endorsement
It's
deal?
Doug Benson.
Fuck Doug Benson. I hate
Oh, okay,
Doug
look,
Benson.
there's a new Chappelle stand-up thing on Netflix. Have you guys seen that?
Not yet, so don't ruin it.
Yeah, I was gonna click on it, but then I was like, I don't know.
I'm waiting for the right time.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch it tonight.
Let's watch it or what? All together?
We can watch it and then review it. That'd be good. So there's something for next.
Because
next
that's
time.
pretty recent. That would get people talking. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
that's
he's funny
pretty
as
good.
fuck.
Have y'all seen Iron Fist?
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I saw all of it.
Watch it. This guy, don't tell me anything.
I saw
Why would you do that?
I saw the first season of Daredevil. Did you guys watch that?
Man,
Yeah, I've
already
seen both of them. I've seen all of them except
I-
Iron Fist. Don't say nothing.
Dude,
I'm a big Marvel fan. I
Was
have
it
not
good?
seen any of those shows
I
that
think
are
it
on
was-
there.
Daredevil's
Everyone
pretty
dies.
good for like.
Nah, but it was pretty good
They
though.
do wait till I think season 1's better than season 2, but man, like when season 2 comes out, like dude, it's pretty much about the Punisher for like for a good chunk of that season.
Oh yeah, that's why I didn't like that. It was just I don't like him playing the Punisher.
How? Why? I think it's
Dude, he's
it's an
badass.
odd choice, but
I
I
don't know
think
what
I like it.
I don't know what Robert's talking about. He's fucking that show's bad. Like it gets better.
John
He's
Bernthal, right?
He's pretty ruthless.
Shane from
John Bernthal from Shane from Walking Dead.
yeah.
Frank Castle. Dude,
No, I would have rather had.
I think it starts off when he comes out. He fucking sprays some people.
Yeah, he sprays the
Oh yeah,
the Irish people. I
Yeah,
think.
like they're chilling. He
Yeah,
kills,
the biker
he
gang.
kills a shitload of people. Like when he first comes out, it's like that's how you know this dude's not playing.
Oh.
Did y'all watch Luke Cage?
Hashtag spoiler for y'all guys listening.
Luke Cage is badass too.
Yeah.
I like how they can say the N word.
What is it? What N word are you talking about?
Nigga.
Alright, nigga. Alright.
Because it's like that
let's just
Disney.
not say
You
the
know,
N-word
it's
at all.
not supposed to be like Disney, but I mean like Disney owns it, so I figured they would stay away from that. But they were just like it's in
Disney
Harlem.
owns Marvel.
Yeah.
No, I
Just
didn't
like they
know
own
that.
Star Wars.
Dude, Disney
I know
owns
that.
They
everything.
literally own everything.
The only reason why I know they own Star Wars is because of South Park,
That's I don't watch South Park anymore.
where Carmen fights Mickey Mouse.
Does he?
Yes, the lifesavers.
Lifesavers?
Yeah, the lifesavers.
The gang.
Wait, what
They're
happened?
throwing candies at each other?
We're switching subjects again.
I'm just saying that's how I know that they own it because of that episode.
What we're talking about? Oh, well, yeah.
The South Park.
So you watched Jessica Jones also?
I haven't seen that one. I don't
You
know.
watched all of Daredevil?
Yeah, I seen to the end where
Both seasons?
where he tells that chick that he's Daredevil or whatever. Like he shows her the mask. And that's it.
Rosario Dawson?
Wait, the nurse?
The one that works for him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the really pretty white girl. She's really pretty.
Oh, the one from True Blood?
I don't watch that show.
Oh, dude, that
Sharon, right? Is that her name in the show, right?
I think I was trying to remember.
Deborah.
Dude, she's Deborah Ann Wall.
There you go.
Yeah, her name's Karen. And then, yeah, dude, she's really pretty.
She is.
Yeah, my favorite fucking Kingpin. He's probably like one of my favorite characters that's
Kingpin?
come out in all
Oh, dude, that Kingpin is fucking good.
Dude, he's badass. Like that's like what made me like Daredevil. That's what made me keep watching. Like I rewatched, like when he
Yeah,
first started
dude.
coming out, I rewatched those like I think it was like 5, 6, and 7 of the first
Is
season.
Kingpin the one that comes out in Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the one they beat up with the
From
soap.
Law and
That's
Order. Dude, he's fucking.
Oh yeah, that's fucking.
He looks like him from the
insane.
comics though. Have you seen like his suits too are badass. Like that's why I like when they show his closet and all that.
He got really big because he comes out in Jurassic World too, doesn't
I
he?
always remember that.
Yeah, I
And
saw
he's
some of that.
skinny.
Oh, what the fuck?
Did he come
No
down
shit,
in
right?
that movie with Denzel? He doesn't look that fat either. What is it? Magnificent Seven? Have y'all seen that?
Is that him?
I think.
Yeah. Where the
Oh, yeah, the
dude
hatchets,
from
yeah.
He has he's,
I knew
He looks
he's
big
been
in
coming
there.
down to a lot of movies recently too. I'm happy, bro. That's good.
But like
'cause
I think the way they
he's
made
a
him
good
look,
actor.
no, dude, he's badass. His Kingpin,
He's a
you
good
should see him. I don't know why you haven't seen any of these. Like,
I
dude, they're
just-
badass. I don't know why you
I
haven't
don't.
seen
I
them.
don't even have. I don't do
Mile,
anything
like-
either. So it's just weird.
Like Kingpin, like they make him. He's still around too. Like,
He's just in jail.
yeah, he's not dead. I think they make him look bigger than he actually is. 'Cause, like in the comics, I always remember Kingpin. Like when they showed
He's
him,
huge. He's
yeah,
huge.
like
He's
Spider-Man would be next to him. Fucking Kingpin's like humongous. So like, I don't know, he looks like that in the show.
And the way he fights too.
He
is
can
like,
fight too. That's why it's like,
The way he swings is like.
dude, and he kills like
He's swinging to kill.
kills people,
He
kills
manhandles him like that.
throws people, and it's like, yeah.
You
Even to Daredevil too, he gets his hands on. Dude, Daredevil gets the shit kicked out of him a lot in
Yeah.
that. Like you think like that shows that's why it's good. It's like kind
Oh,
of
I
real.
would think a blind person would be a good fighter.
He is a good fighter, but like he does.
Surprise, surprise.
It's fun. It's like real. Like he gets his
You,
ass
uh,
kicked.
You guys like the original Daredevil with Ben Affleck?
I kind of like it.
I don't like Ben Affleck.
It was alright, but it was
He's
kind of.
I
everybody.
like it.
It was alright, and it was kind of bad at the same time.
I don't like Ben Affleck or Matt
Wait,
Damon.
you think Iron Fist will beat Daredevil 2 from Netflix? Because I was thinking of that. I saw the first few minutes of Iron Fist, and he doesn't fight, with the security guards in the first episode of Iron
Yeah.
Fist. He doesn't really fight. He just kind of like beats him up with that type of thing. But
I think so.
Oh, like Jackie Chan?
yeah, kind of like that without hurting him.
I think so. Like, cause the meaning of Iron Fist, like I don't want to say it, but like it's like I don't know. Like I guess if you Google Iron Fist, it'll show you the meaning. I think that's, but I don't know if that's the actual meaning. But I don't want to spoil it either.
No,
So.
because I kind of know a little bit about Iron Fist. Like I know also that lady from Daredevil, right? She comes out.
Well, they
The Asian lady, right?
Gal.
Yeah, Madame Gao, right? I know she had something to do with it too, because she was talking about. Remember how? And then Daredevil. Remember how they were dropping hints about Iron Fist, like
Oh,
how they
yeah.
had the little packets of shit and it had
Yeah.
the. That's
symbol.
why I wanted. Like I want to watch it, but my little sister hasn't seen it. And she hasn't fucking finished Luke Cage. She's supposed to finish Luke Cage.
Dude, you should see it. Like,
Because he's the last one of the Defenders. Dude, you should watch Jessica Jones. Yeah, that one's really good.
I
But
should.
that one's like kind of dark though. 'Cause
is it still on though?
no, like no.
On Netflix?
Yeah, it should still be there because it's their show.
Oh.
It's a little
Yeah, it's
dark.
an original.
It's a little dark. Yeah, they wouldn't get rid of it. Like she's like an alcoholic. I mean, they kind of all are. Well, Luke Cage, not really.
I'm an alcoholic.
Like she's like really bad. Her and
But I
What the fuck, dude?
I think Iron Fist can beat up Daredevil.
because he's a lot younger than
And
you.
Luke Cage.
You think so? Well, I want to see like because in the comics, Luke Cage and Iron Fist like grew up together and shit, and they're best friends. So
Who?
Luke Cage and Iron Fist.
Oh.
In the comics, like they become best friends and stuff. So like I don't know how they're gonna incorporate that into the Defenders. I think they're gonna like fight. Like I think Daredevil and Iron Fist are gonna fight.
Nah.
I want to see that.
It would be an interesting fight though, but I think Iron Fist would take it though.
Because he has his fucking powers. Like what are his powers actually? Also like
An Iron Fist.
Yeah, it's like some type of shit, like with the chi and the chakras and all that.
just
Because like I don't want to
it's kinda
say
like magic.
like I don't know if I were to say something, I don't know if it's gonna ruin it for you or if it's
Like-
just something that everybody knows.
That's
I
why
think
you
it
say
might be.
spoiler alert.
I think I'd be ready for that because I'm gonna watch it pretty soon.
But I don't like to spoil something like. I wouldn't like
Like about
someone
what
to-
his powers are. Is that what it is?
No, just the meaning of Iron Fist, or from
Just,
what.
no, because I think I've read it before. You can just tell me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I
Where
read it.
this
I forget.
the Iron Fist is where it means like, he never loses. That's why he's the defender. He's Iron Fist
He's gonna be like one of the main ones.
because
But like you, can he?
he says, or like his teacher taught him, never to doubt yourself, because then that's how you
the
lose.
shoe with the shit
The what?
with the thing on.
Thing.
His mask.
Costume and stuff.
Nah, don't tell me. Because Daredevil kind of doesn't get his shit till like the end.
That's when he gets it, that badass stick.
The suits and everything.
Speaking of stick, that dude has something to do with it too. Remember
Stick?
him from Daredevil? The guy who trained it, the Daredevil. That guy has something.
And
to do.
Electra.
Does you remember?
Oh, the blind man?
Yeah, his name's Stick. Because remember, like in Daredevil, he's talking to some dude, and they just show his back. Like Stick, he's reporting to somebody, like,
Yeah.
but they never show who that guy is. Like in any, like from what I've seen, like I don't know, like it hasn't shown anything, so that's why I want to watch that Iron Fist and see if I can put anything else together. Oh, because like Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, they have a lot to do with each other, like a good amount.
Is
Like Ray J and Kim?
Jessica Jones too?
That what?
The nurse.
Yeah, the night
Like-
nurse.
like-
She's in all of them.
Yeah.
I like her too. She's good.
Yeah.
Wait, what were you saying, Robert? Sorry.
Are they going to be involved like Ray J and Kim?
Luke Cage and Jessica Jones.
Did
Yeah.
they fuck already?
Don't ruin it for people.
Y'all are ruining everything else for people.
Well,
I
you
haven't
haven't
seen.
seen Jessica Jones?
I
Dude,
haven't seen,
I've never seen this
I
shit.
haven't seen
I'm
Daredevil.
fucking-
Y'all are already like freely talking about it.
Oh, I assumed you.
I haven't seen any of those shows. I mean, I it's weird too because I've read it, like
Luke
comics
Cage
and
spots
stuff.
throughout like all his shows. Also.
So it's like a modern day, just
He smashed it.
like a Game of Thrones.
Okay, everybody name their favorite superhero in 3, 2,
I don't
1.
know if I want to
Same
do that.
time.
Spider-Man.
Captain America.
Superhero from like
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Marvel anime, anything.
The right answer.
Yeah.
Captain America.
It's Goku.
Hmm.
Kick
I
Captain
get-
America's
Joseph?
ass.
I guess that's a superhero, right?
Well, he saves the Earth,
What?
like
He's overpowered.
he
Yeah,
saves the
Goku?
Earth and the universe, like I don't know how many times.
It's like the way they made him and Superman just like really overpowered.
What was yours, Robert?
Iron Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man. That's even gayer.
I don't even know if I have a favorite superhero, to be honest.
I think
Dude,
Goku.
Spider-Man's just fucking cool. Well, I guess because I grew up with Spider-Man with the cartoon and everything.
I mean,
Dude, Marvel's
He's
not,
a fucking kid.
Marvel's not making their fucking people ridiculously strong like Superman. Dragon Ball Z. People.
All right. Mine
One
Way too
Punch
much.
Man.
the weakest on my list, on the list of all ours. Mine's Gambit from X-Men.
That's random.
How's
What
it-
happened to that movie?
My runner-up, Cyclops.
How's it? What do you mean? How random? I've always liked Gambit. It's just
No, that's just a random character. I forgot all about him.
he's weak too, so it's kind of.
He's not that weak.
I mean, y'all, all these could probably kick his ass. Maybe
I
not.
never
Maybe not.
fuck him up.
I think Gambit can kick Spider-Man's ass.
I don't think so.
Not
I think he
even.
can probably beat up Captain America, or at least
Yeah,
break
man,
his
no.
shield.
If you think he can beat up Captain America, then he can definitely kick Spider-Man's ass.
I think Spider-Man can beat up Captain
No.
America.
I don't fuck no.
I think so.
Hell no.
Dude,
Spider-Man-
Spider-Man's strong, agile. He has
Spider-Man
spider
gives him a
sense.
match, but Captain
Dude,
America fucks him up.
You gotta remember.
Gambit, he stomps him, dude.
You gotta remember that Spider-Man's a teenager that's going to high school.
And recently in the movie or in the movies, yeah, but I think like say like a 24, 30-year-old Spider-Man,
Captain America is like 100 and something years old,
All Spider-Man got going for him is the web.
and that's because he can break it just from.
Spider-Man will beat him. That's any age, any place. Spider-Man will kick his ass.
All you have to do is
Right,
break
well-
Spider-Man's little device that throws the web out, and that's
He
it.
still has his Spidey
No,
sense,
all
his
you
strength,
need to
his
do
speed.
is cut his head off because he has spidey sense.
Yeah. You're not gonna be able
That's
to hit
like
him.
beyond instinct. That's like, if you're gonna hit me, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, but it's not like he's a fucking regular dude. He's faster.
I know that.
He's
But
strong. He's
Yeah,
probably
no,
as strong as fucking
Exactly
Spider-Man.
Just because you know what's coming doesn't mean you're fast enough to
And he's
react.
fast as fuck, dude. I know Spider-Man's a whole lot
You know
quicker
how
than
high
him.
he jumps?
Spider-Man's a whole lot
He
quicker
jumps
than
like
him.
at
but
least 20 feet in one leap.
Captain America will fuck him up. I think he'll outsmart him. And Gambit,
Maybe,
dude,
But
he'll,
you can't
dude,
outsmart
he'll
someone
outsmart
with
him.
spidey sense, though.
nah, dude, he'll fuck
Gambit's
him up.
not very good hand to hand, so he'll beat him like that.
But
He'll
how many?
fuck up
easily-
Gambit too. He'll fuck up Gambit.
The only way Gambit he'll beat him, he could probably, if you use the shield against him.
But how many times has Spider-Man gotten
If he
his
gets
I
ass
think if
kicked?
somebody wrote those comics, Captain America's coming out on top on both of them.
I think so.
For sure on Gambit, and I don't know about Spider-Man. That would be a good fight.
It just
The
depends.
Goku one, I don't know. That
He'll
Goku's
fuck up
like
Gambit.
very powerful. So
Yeah,
like,
Goku's
it's
like
like
that
it's like
fucking
Superman. Y'all, we can't like, it's like, oh, Superman versus
Yeah, 'cause Superman
Batman.
like
It's-
can't even fucking die. It's like it's dumb.
Yeah,
It's like
man.
yes.
the way
Superman
he
can
dies.
die.
Yeah, but it's like a very stupid, easy way, so it's not very fair either. I think.
It's
in
not
this
a
one.
very easy way unless you're fucking.
No.
Yeah, but it's not like Iron Man's just gonna go and fly and go
Right.
get some kryptonite and then just kill
You
him.
know what? He could probably do that. Fucking
Probably
use his
could.
laser, his fucking the shit. What's it called?
little fucking glowing lights and shit.
The Unibeam?
The Unibeam.
Kryptonite?
No, Iron
The
Man.
Unibeam kryptonite?
Somehow incorporate
A
the
green laser?
kryptonite into his Unibeam or one of his, his.
Or just
proton
make
cannon thing.
kryptonite. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure he's smart enough and rich enough to clone, whatever. Make some synthetic
Hold on,
kryptonite.
does he use a unibeam in the movie?
Yeah.
Once.
The fuck up, he took off Winter Soldier's arm with it? That was the only
yeah.
time? Dude, that was crazy.
Dude, I haven't even seen that
Captain
movie.
America could've
That's
fucking killed him.
Or
I think he
Civil
could have
War.
killed both of them, but he didn't either.
Captain America was gonna
Civil
kill
War.
him.
That movie was pretty good, but I don't know. I just wish.
Iron Man was just start
Nah.
tripping towards the end.
Have you guys seen X-Men Apocalypse? That movie was fucking good.
Which one's that one? There's
Yeah.
so many X-Men I haven't even.
Dude, just watch any of these last few X-Men. They're all
I've,
really
said,
good.
I've seen all of them. I just don't know
It's
which
like what I
order.
told Joseph, like every X-Men that comes out is always better than the last one, even though the last one was like really good.
Yeah.
Like they always top it. And, like
Did you guys see the timeline of the whole shit? Like with Wolverine?
I don't know. I just know the timeline's all fucked up in X-Men.
Yeah, I haven't.
Okay, well they do
Wait,
the
you
whole
gonna
they
talk
do
about
the
Logan?
Terminator shit.
I was gonna
What
say-
are you talking
I
about?
was gonna say I haven't seen Logan, so
I
I,
haven't
wouldn't know.
either, so don't say anything, Robert.
I really don't care for
I'm
it.
not.
so.
I haven't seen that Logan either.
Oh.
But the timeline, he basically starts off in 18 fucking whatever, and he goes through all these wars and shit, and then he
Oh,
does
yeah.
all this shit with the X-Men at first. So that makes him already like 400 years old, and then he goes back in time, and he has to go through all that shit all over again in order to keep that shit okay. And then he does shit differently with his friends, but they still die because he outlives them. So when it comes down to his age physically, he's like maybe 350 years old, but emotionally, he's like at least 500 years old because he's seen his friends die twice. He's gone through all these wars twice. So that's why Wolverine at this point, he's so fucked up because everyone's died already. And
That's why he's all
just
fucked up in the
by himself.
cartoons and shit.
Yeah, that's why I like the.
Because he's always killing
What was
everybody.
the one before Apocalypse? The Days of
Yeah,
Future
because
Past. Sure, that's why I like that one. The Days of Future Past because the fucking. The cartoon. I remember watching the cartoon. The cartoons were badass, dude.
He was ruthless.
Yeah, that
Dude,
those
those-
card.
and
Which
it
one,
was-
Evolution?
No,
No,
like the ones
the
from
original
the
X-Men.
90s. The ones that came out in the 90s.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, because like they have the.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have the. That's the one. Like they have like a I think it's 2 or 3 episodes that are called that, The Days of Future Past,
I
and
think it's 2. I saw
they're
2.
yeah, I think it's 2. They're like really similar to that. They send him back in time,
Who's
and
the one
it's
that he meets up? Not Havoc, but
Angel.
the teleporter guy. He's like working in a like a.
Is
The
that
lab.
Cable? Doesn't Cable send him back?
No, I know Cable. That somebody else sends him back though. Like when he's at, it might be Cable.
I think it's just him. I think.
No, because I know there's like where he is in the past and like he has to go to some certain person to send him
Or in the
back.
future, it's all like fucked up and broken, and then they send
Dude.
him back, just like the way it is kind of in
It was complicated.
the movie. It's like that. Like the cartoons are badass
Yeah.
also, and then
Those-
Apocalypse 2 is like
Great fucking cartoon series.
where it's just they should just I don't know. I don't know if they should give it back to Disney, but at the same time, they're making some really good. Those X-Men movies have always been good. Even the older ones, I like them.
They were good. Some
Yeah,
of
there's
the
part
last
3,
kind of
part 3, like because they put
they
it
killed
down.
everybody. Fucking like they wanted to end the series. Like okay.
It
Like
is
they
weird.
just gave up. Like
Everything's
let's just
kinda-
fucking.
Like, they've had already like 2 resets. It's been weird. So it's a weird timeline. The whole actual thing.
Dude, like Terminator with Genesis, we did it all. So, well, whenever it does that shit, it's saying that part 2 and part 1 never happened. This is a totally different timeline now. That's what happened with
DVD show.
X-Men. This is the timeline from part 1 and part 2. No, this is on the same timeline, but part 1 and part 2 never happened. So that's how they're rewriting the whole story plot because they know they fucked up. The easiest way, most profitable way would be reboot it, but still make it in the same timeline. How do you do that? You go back in time.
Dude, I'm
the
already
only
mind
way.
fucked.
And they fuck. Huh?
I said I'm already mind fucked, and that's because I'm not even
It
drinking.
makes sense though, right?
No, it doesn't. That's what mind fuck means.
That's essentially what that is. Yeah. He doesn't get this. He doesn't get the subject you're trying
No,
to
mine fucking
convey
like
to
you
him.
just blew my mind. Like whoa,
No,
blown out of proportion.
I mean, like, I lost you a long time ago, like during X-Men, and then you started bringing up like Terminator, and I'm like, what? No,
Yeah, Robert likes to get off topic.
I still feel like
What's the next subject?
Okay, one more time though.
All right.
Cable's gonna be in the new Deadpool movie.
Yeah, we all know that. That's like old news.
He said that at the end of the fucking movie, right?
Yeah, well, how would you not know that if you knew
Yeah.
that? All right. I guess
I'm just
since
saying.
we're coming to the closing of the show, Robert, any last words?
oh, now he's quiet.
Yeah,
Wait, so
right.
we're done?
We're close
Are
to
we?
it. We're close to it.
I don't know. Are you guys satisfied with all this information?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, we're recording again. So, Evolve, what, Robert? Go ahead. What were you saying about it? Your closing statements,
Okay, well,
Senor.
Evolve. It took a long time to download, so I looked it up like gameplay wise and the reviews and shit. And after I saw that, I was like really disappointed. I didn't want to play it, but now that I'm playing it, it's pretty cool.
So, you would recommend to play Evolve?
I would recommend trying it out for like a day or two.
That's
This will just be this Evolve. It will just be a filler game for whatever before any other game you get. Like it's just to waste time.
so. I don't know what to take from that.
It sucks.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is,
Out of 5 stars,
What-
what would you give it?
Is it free?
Well, he said on the
it's
Xbox
free
store.
right now.
Oh, it's an
being
Xbox
free,
game?
a whole
No, it's on
game, all
PlayStation 4. PlayStation also.
I don't know. If it's free, I'd try it, but if I have to buy it, I won't.
I actually
that's
wanted
free.
to play it when it came out, but I just never got around to it. I got too caught up in
I'll just
Fallout.
wait for you to buy it and then I'll play
Fuck you.
it.
All right, well, Evolve is a filler game. Thanks for letting us know that, Robert.
3.5 stars.
3.5.
That sounds like it's a really
I
good
don't
game.
know.
Is it good or is it bad? Well, you need to pick up your
It's
mind.
very contradicting.
I'm not sure. You know, take what you will, guys, from these ratings.
Yeah, that's
But
a filler game. That's 3.5 stars. That's
out of 5, right?
I would yeah out
Or
of
is
5.
that out of 4? Is it out
One
of
like
4?
out of 7.
Out of 7. Who does that? I don't think
That's a random
A
7.
7-star scale?
another prime number. But
How about just
fuck.
5? Okay, what if it's 5? And no
How
halves.
about I'm the one giving the rating, so I feel like giving it.
Well, I mean, I don't think I've ever heard anyone do a rating. Do 7?
That's just random.
That's like an odd number.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
not
it is
like
an odd
a
number.
hotel that's a 7-star rating.
It's like saying out of 13. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Why 13?
So that's an unlucky number to begin with. But I mean, if you
Because
do
I
figures-
have rules and regulations. I have like
So
7.0.
7. That's
Okay,
7.
how would you just give it like a grade, right? Like an A plus.
I would think that seems to
If
work
I were to
better.
give it an A, okay, fine. If I give it
Give
an
it a letter grade.
I mean, letter. If I give it a letter grade, it'd probably be like that.
And don't give us like a fucking G minus. I don't want to hear
Not worth my
that. Be
time.
Like a
realistic.
56.
That's not a letter grade.
Like 1 out of 100.
That's a number grade. I want
Might
how
as well
we
just
said
say 1 out
letter.
of 10.
Like, oh, you got an A minus on your test. I just
1 out of 10. I give it 5.5 stars.
out of
We're trying
10.
to stay away from the numbers. That's all.
I think it's just a 50-50.
Alright, it's
All right, you
It's a D,
Robert.
It's a D plus. It's a D plus.
It's like it's like also I think it's just a 50-50. You know, some people
It's-
like
No.
if I heard this, I'm not downloading this game.
I would not even listen to this fucking podcast. I heard this.
This is
A D
shitty
plus
ass. Cue the
for
DX.
for the a D plus for the fucking
Oh, food hurts on this.
a D plus 3.5 stars out of 7, and then 5.5 out of 10. Those don't match up.
they don't.
So
Okay, we're not ending the show like this.
no, we're not.
You had fun. Something
Anyway,
good.
if
We're gonna have
anyone
to cut this.
does do listen to this, I'm sure there will be. I was thinking
It's a
about
couple of y'all.
doing we were discussing earlier, possible challenges that the fans or listeners of
Like,
home
you wanna
fans.
fight me?
Well, I mean, if they, apparently that's gonna be a thing now, like brother fight,
Y'all wanna see who gets the most,
knockouts,
who
or
gets the most, predicts the most things right, whoever has the most, at least
Oh,
amount
yeah,
right at the
are we
end of
good
the
for
month.
WrestleMania prediction?
what Russell? That might come next week. Oh, dude, wait, it's in a couple weeks WrestleMania.
That's what they do on that
Maybe
one,
it's next week.
on that NBA show that I
Alright,
watched.
well,
They do that.
Anyway, yeah. Well, if any of y'all have any challenges you would like to throw out there, or something that people, I would rather let them, pull it up, see what happens. It's the first one.
Ghost Pepper Challenge, man.
Shut the fuck
Fuck
up.
that. I ain't eating that shit.
That's
I already get heartburn as it is with like
Oh,
fucking.
dude, my
with
acid
chorizo
reflux.
Chodi's in your butt.
Yeah.
Reflex. Yeah, I would die.
Orange juice gives me heartburn.
It's all that acid.
Dude, you give me heartburn.
I already got a migraine.
But look,
Alright, let's
I
end
got a
it.
hard
I
on.
have
Let's
look,
end it.
I have
Depression.
this plan to get pregnant.
What?
Yeah, you do it. Do the
It's
Stephen
the
A. stuff.
Chubby Bunny Challenge.
I'll call
with
you
Ghost
in
Pepper.
real quick for the black guy down there. I think
No,
that'd be
Robert,
perfect.
no. The fuck? Fucking show myself out.
All right. Unless y'all have anything else to say, parting words.
No.
God bless.
Sorry,
Or phase up. I don't know what y'all guys are doing these days.
I don't know what y'all kids are all
there you
into.
go.
Glad to be an American. Where at
Oh
least
my
I
God,
know
I
how
shouldn't
to
have
be.
asked.
So,
All right.
American.
Till next time, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we'll have another one soon.